My dear child, I need you to listen carefully. What if I told you that you're being betrayed right now, not in the past, not yesterday, but in this very moment? Betrayal is unfolding quietly behind your back, and I can feel the shock in your heart. I feel it, your pulse quickening, your mind spinning, trying to make sense of what I'm saying. Betrayal. It's hard to believe, isn't it? But it's what's happening right now. You must be wondering, from whom? Who could possibly harm you this way? And what if I told you, dear one, that this betrayal is not from someone far away, not from an enemy you don't know? No, this wound comes from someone close to you, someone you have always trusted and loved. It's coming from your very own sister. Yes, your sister, the one who has always been by your side, the one you've laughed with, cried with, and shared dreams with. Hard to believe, right? It seems cruel and unthinkable. How could she do this to you? How could she, of all people, betray your trust? I can feel your confusion swirling in your mind. Why? How could she? What did I do wrong? Your heart aches, the questions race through your mind. I see it, the ache in your soul, the sting of confusion, and the sharp edge of disbelief. You want answers. You want to know what's really happening, and you want those answers right now. But listen to me, my child. I'm here with you. I understand your pain. I see what you're going through. You are not alone in this. In the next few moments, I will show you the truth. I will lift the veil and reveal everything. I will help you understand how your sister became caught in this act of betrayal. You might not see it yet, but this betrayal is not as simple as it seems. There are deeper forces at work here, ones that have tangled your sister's heart. It's not all her fault. The path that led her here is complicated, but the truth will shine through. You will know exactly what happened and why it happened. The storm of questions in your mind will soon be calmed. I will guide you through the pain and help you understand the why and the how. This truth, though hard, will free you. You will be stronger for it. My beloved child, I will not abandon you in the dark. Together, we will discover the truth. My child, I know you are struggling with the most difficult question right now. Why? Why would she, your sister, betray you? The pain feels impossible to understand, doesn't it? This is the most difficult betrayal you could ever face, and the hardest part, it's not just the hurt, though that's real, it's the shock of it. The fact that this wound comes from someone you loved, someone you trusted. Betrayal is always painful, whether it's a small deception or a big betrayal. It always leaves a mark. It shatters trust and makes your heart feel heavy. The sting of betrayal can last forever, and sometimes the scars don't fade. But this betrayal is different. It's deeper. It's more painful. Why? Because it's coming from someone you never expected. It's coming from someone who has always been by your side, someone you thought would protect you. Your sister. Yes, it's your sister. The one whose laughter filled your home, the one who stood by you through thick and thin, the one you trusted with your deepest secrets. She was meant to be your protector and ally. But now she's the one hurting you, and that's what makes it so difficult to swallow. I know this truth is hard to take in. It feels like the world is changing beneath your feet, like the ground you've always stood on is crumbling away. It feels like everything you believed about your sister is shattering. I can feel the weight of that hurt, that confusion in your heart. Are you prepared to hear the full truth, the painful details of why this betrayal happened? It will not be easy, but you deserve to know. You deserve to understand. If your heart is strong enough to face it, then we'll take this step together. The truth is waiting, and though it's difficult, it will set you free. Today, my child, I bring you a truth as old as time itself. This truth is not just a lesson, it is a story woven into the very fabric of life. It is a truth that echoes through history, whispered by every bird, beast, and wind that carries my wisdom. You've witnessed the strength of the lion, the grace of the dove, and the peaceful rest of the lamb. Each of these animals teaches us something. They are symbols of my love, guidance, and care for you. But now, my child, I ask you this, have you ever wondered why? Why do you never see a snake held in someone's arms? Think about it. No one cradles a serpent close to their chest, no matter how gently they care for it. Have you ever questioned yourself why? There is a reason behind this, a lesson that I want you to understand. The snake, my child, is cunning and deceitful. No matter how much trust you place in it, no matter how much you care for it, the snake will always bite. It will strike without warning, poisoning even the hand that fed it. This lesson is as ancient as the Garden of Eden. Do you recall, my child, when the serpent whispered lies to Eve? It said, "You will not surely die." Those lies brought darkness into the world. The serpent fooled then, and it still deceives now. It still bites. It still hurts. And it still destroys. So why am I telling you this now? Why bring up this old story? Because, my child, there is a serpent in your life right now, and it's closer than you realize. It's not a snake you see in the grass or hidden in the trees. No, this serpent is someone you trust, someone you've loved with all your heart. It's your own sister. Yes, the one you thought would never hurt you, the one whose smile you believed was real. But, my child, underneath that smile there is deception, the same deception that the serpent carried in the Garden of Eden. I know this truth might be difficult for you to hear. You never imagined that someone so close to you could turn out to be like the serpent. But the truth is, this betrayal is real. It is happening right now, and it's happening from the one you least expect. The same way the serpent poisoned Eve with its deceit, your sister is betraying you with words and actions that are meant to hurt. My child, I see the pain in your heart. I feel the weight of your pain. The betrayal you are facing cuts deeper than any wound. It's like a knife twisting in your chest, a pain that's difficult to explain, hard to even put into words. How could she do this to you? The sister who shared your laughter, secrets, tears. How could she turn on you like this? I need you to hear me, my child, because I must tell you the bitter truth. Your sister, the one you trusted most, is now standing with your enemies. She's eating with those who want to hurt you. She's feeding them the very secrets you trusted her with, the words you shared in confidence, the fears you let her hold, are now being used to harm you. Every bit of your trust is being twisted against you. This is not just a betrayal of family. This is a betrayal of something sacred, the bond that once created between family members. A bond built on love, loyalty, and trust. Do you recall the story of Cain and Abel? Cain let jealousy eat at him until he hurt his own brother. He spilled innocent blood because of the darkness in his heart. I saw it then, my child. I witnessed everything, and I see everything now, too. The serpent in your life is no different. It's real. It's dangerous. It's venomous, spreading and infecting the trust you once had, the serenity you held in your heart. But don't be deceived, my child. Just because I am a God of redemption doesn't mean you should ignore the danger that's right in front of you. The serpent might strike, but it doesn't get the final say. The choice is now yours, my dear child. You can face this serpent head-on, or you can let it destroy what you hold dear. I understand how scary it is. I know it feels like the ground beneath you is cracking, like everything you've known is crumbling away. But listen carefully, this serpent might have its venom, but it won't win. You have more power than you realize. I have given you everything you need to overcome this. I have given you wisdom, courage, and an unwavering love. The question is, will you use them? Will you rise above the hurt, betrayal, and keep your heart from turning cold? My child, the decision is yours. I am with you no matter what you choose. My child, hear me now, you are not powerless. You are not alone, no matter how deep the pain of betrayal cuts into your heart, and no matter how powerful the storm of hurt and uncertainty is. You are not defenseless. I have given you armor, a shield made of faith, strong enough to protect you from the arrows of deceit that fly toward you. I have placed in your hand a sword, the sword of my word, and it is powerful enough to slice through every deception that tries to trap you. You are stronger than you know, my child, for I am with you. You might feel small, but with me by your side, you are strong. Do not let this betrayal define you. Do not let it control you. Instead, stand firm in the truth of who you are in me. Remember what I said in James 4 verse 7, submit yourselves, then, to God. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you. Your sister might have turned against you. Those who once smiled at you might now whisper behind your back. But listen carefully, my child, these people are not your true enemy. They might be the vessels, but the serpent's influence is the true threat. The snake whispers lies and feeds on division. That is what you must resist. Stand firm, my dear child. Stand tall in faith and courage, knowing that I fight for you. Just like I delivered Noah through the floodwaters that raged all around him, just like I parted the Red Sea for Moses, I will deliver you from this betrayal. But you must act. You must pray without stopping. You must forgive, even when it hurts, because forgiveness is the key to setting your heart free. I know it's difficult, but forgiveness is not for the person who wronged you, it's for you. It keeps bitterness from poisoning your soul. But, my child, guard your heart wisely. Even though you forgive, remember this, serpents might still strike, even after they've been forgiven. Their nature does not change easily. But do not fear. I have given you power, the ability to crush the serpent's head, to stop its lies and its venom from spreading. Listen carefully, my child. You have a heart that feels deeply, every joy, every pain, every whisper of emotion surrounds you. This is not an accident. I made you this way because your sensitivity is your greatest gift. It is your superpower, not your weakness. In a world that can be harsh and cold, souls like yours are rare and needed. Do not hide who you are. Do not silence the kindness that flows so easily from inside you. It is your light, your gift to the world. But understand this, my dear child, it is not your mission to heal every broken soul you meet. That burden is not yours to carry. Your purpose is to guard your heart, to keep it pure and untouched by the darkness of this world. Protect your kindness with all your strength, for it is precious. Stay close to those who love you, those who encourage you and see the beauty in your heart. These are the people who will help you grow and help you shine. But distance yourself from those who drain your energy, those who see your light and wish to snuff it out. You are a rare gem, a creation blessed with sharp clarity and divine intuition. You see beyond what is visible. You feel what others cannot. Your presence brings calm to troubled hearts. Never doubt the power of your light. Keep shining wherever you go. Darkness trembles at the glow you carry. You are my vessel of love, peace, and hope, so stand tall, my child. Let your light shine brightly, because the world needs it now more than ever. Keep being you. Keep spreading love. You are making a difference, even when you can't see it. Keep shining, because the world is better with your light. Listen carefully, my dear child. I see the weight you carry, the worries that fill your mind, and the never-ending questions of how and when. But I need you to understand something important. Your path is already set. Every step, encounter, and opportunity is part of the plan I've written for you. Stop burdening yourself with the details of how everything will come together. That is not your job, it is mine. Believe me when I say that the right doors will open at the right time. You will not have to force them or beg for them to open. They will swing wide without struggle because they were always meant for you. And when you think all hope is lost, the right people will walk into your life, souls who will raise you up, guide you, and journey beside you. These connections are no accident. They are divinely planned, precisely timed, and meticulously arranged. But here's the key: you must let go of your need to control everything. Be patient, my dear child. Trust in my timing because it's never early and never late. Remain open-hearted. Keep your faith strong and watch as the magic of my plan unfolds before your eyes. I am working behind the scenes, setting up miracles you cannot yet see. So take a deep breath, surrender your fears to me, and let go. Let the beauty of my divine timing shape your life. I see the battles you've fought, the silent tears you've cried, and the weight you've carried on your shoulders. I know the nights that felt never-ending, the days that seemed too heavy, and the moments when you wondered if relief would ever come. But listen to me now, those storms were not meant to break you, they were meant to shape you, strengthen you, and prepare you for what's coming next. Hold on just a little longer, my child. The darkness is fading, and a fresh dawn is coming. With it comes a season of lightness and calm. What lies ahead is brighter than you can imagine. The burdens that once weighed you down will be lifted, and you will breathe freely again. You will walk with ease, and everything around you will start to fall into place. The struggles of yesterday will fade away, replaced by blessings that flow effortlessly into your life. It will feel like the world is conspiring in your favor, because, my child, it is. I'm aligning everything for your good. Believe in this promise: better days are not just coming, they are closer than you realize. So stand firm, keep your faith alive, and watch how beautifully your life unfolds. My dear child, hear my blessing over your life today. May every evil eye that watches you with malice be blinded by the light of my protection. No harm formed against you will succeed, because I am your shield and protector. Those who want to see you stumble will only witness your rise. Their envy will have no power over you, because I will transform it into fuel that propels you toward greatness.